When we last left off, Vulcan Raven was killed. To stop the launch of a new type of nuclear warhead, Snake rushes to the underground maintenance base. However, Vulcan Raven is waiting for him. Meanwhile, Raven is dying after being defeated by Snake, and blah blah blah. He dies. He gets eaten by his ravens, and he said Decoy Octopus was the one that died. And Snake was told by Master Miller that Nate was lying about who she is. And now we go, and somehow Snake was able to climb himself out of that hole. Welcome back, folks. With me, Feel Too Real. It's been a minute. It's been like 2 days since I've played last. But Snake was able to dig himself out of this hole, and so we're not going to fall down a hole again. Even though that would have absolutely been funny, but let's just check my items real quick. Let's go ahead and get this ration. Now, there is a shit ton of cameras here, and I'm not too keen on getting blasted by all these cameras. So what we're going to do is we're going to equip a chaff grenade and chunk this bad boy over here. Throw it all the way down there. It should still blow up and still trigger. Let's trigger. Let's go ahead. Man, I never really noticed that downstairs area. Grab all these. Wouldn't hurt to get some Stinger missiles. And that was the last boss that we will fight that will increase the limits of our stuff. So what we got is what we got until the end of the game as far as upper limits of stuff. And we're going to be introduced to the underground maintenance hangar. And as you can see, there's the foot of Giant Rexy. Metal Gear Rexy. And I'm sure Snake's like, oh, Metal Gear! Ah! So, very interesting. And I gotta say, Rex, coming in here for the first time, this was something for me as a kid. I was like, oh, we're finally here. We're at the end of the freaking game finally. But okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to cook the rations, and we're going to be interrupted a lot as this climb as we go.
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong?
What the fuck's
Did
wrong?
you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear.
I totally saw
It
you
looks
fight
like
with
they
Vulcan
finished
Raven.
getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
Oh, shit,
What
that's
should
not
I
good.
do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well,
Here's where
I'm
we
in
find
the
out that
computer room
Otacon is
right
not
now,
as straight-laced
trying to
as
access Baker's
he
private
seems.
files.
Baker's files. Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep. That
I
describes
mean,
me pretty
you could
well.
call me a hacker.
Does it
Oh,
look like
shit.
you can get
I mean,
in?
I guess it's the same
I
thing,
don't
right?
know yet. I'll
It's the
give
same
it a
one.
try.
Otacon.
I'm counting on you.
Alright, so let's go ahead and go up. Load a new area. That's another thing about the Twin Snakes version. This whole area is loaded into one area, so you don't actually have to, if I remember right, you don't have to load different areas. So there's chaff grenades here. We're going to definitely want to stock up on chaffs for the next big boss fight. Let's go ahead and get those, even though I don't really need it. And we're going to interrupt it again. Snake, guess what?
Snake, it's me again.
Hey, I found out what Baker's favorite food was.
Not
It's,
bad.
chicken
I just
parmesan.
got past his third security
Actually, chicken
level.
parmesan sounds
He was a
really good
pretty
right now.
careful
Fuck.
guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep
He
trying.
called me just to do that, Otacon. Master, what you guys say?
Snake, I'm sure that woman calling herself Naomi is some type of spy. And now I'm starting to think that Campbell
I
might
like
be
this
hiding
music that
something too.
plays in the Metal Gear hangar.
trust
It's
him.
very foreboding. I love it to death. Absolutely love it to death. Otacon, you found it yet? I won't bother you now.
That's where the emergency PAL code override system
What,
is.
right in front of me?
The control room is on the 3rd floor of the base you're in.
Oh, okay.
You see that ladder next to Metal Gear? You can climb up there.
Okay. What you say? Whatever you say. Colonel, how do I climb the ladder? Snake, you have to press the action button.
Snake, stop that launch. Head for the control room in the underground base. The control room is on the 3rd floor of the underground base, isn't it? There's no time.
Alright, let's go this way. See what's on this side. Probably nothing, just bullets, I imagine. Haven't been this way in a long time. Long time. I need to find out some chaff at least. And there's barely any guards here. And your radar is jammed. Oh, there's some stingers there. That's actually very useful. How many stingers do I have? I got 35. Almost full. Yeah, so there's really no guards here. There's only one single guard up here at the top, but we gotta climb on the back of Metal Gear right quick. Snake! Hey, I see you. Are you in back of Metal Gear?
Snake, I did it.
You got past security?
Bingo.
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
Here we find the truth
What?
about the
secret behind the new
this is
nuclear
Otacon.
weapon.
The new nuclear
Just
weapon.
as I thought, the nuclear
this part I'm gonna
warhead
stay a
is
little bit
designed
silent
to be
for.
fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
Yeah, we learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You've changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
Damn. The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
We keep on saying we're counting on you. Alright. So, as you can tell, this is a pretty dire situation. And there's our soldier we're talking about. You can see Ocelot and Liquid going that way. Let's go ahead and use see. Oh shit. Okay. Master Miller, what you got to say?
Snake, isn't the detonation code input system in the control room? Hurry up and get in there.
There's a guard there. Just kill him, Snake. Alright, so let's go ahead and get to the other side. There is a guard here, and we can actually take him out before he even sees us. So, if you get to this opposite end, and equip the PSG-1, or you can play with Stinger missiles if you want. That's... Okay, he didn't hear it, somehow. Okay, he did. No, I thought I shot him like right in the nuts. Anyways, he's dead. Something I like to do is I like to just literally just take the SOCOM and just keep blasting like blindly like in this area. Because you'll hear him, he'll go like, what was that noise?
Snake!
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out.
Damn it,
about the
Otacon, why the
override
frick
system
are you
yet,
calling me?
But I found Baker's ulterior
Here we
motive.
go.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
I mean,
That's
it wasn't
part of
already
it.
rich.
Arms Tech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
Well, I
know
guess
they
that's
lost
one
their
thing to
bid
save the
make the
company.
next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Huh.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway,
So basically,
what about the override?
deterrence is,
Just give me a little bit
I got
longer.
nukes, you got nukes, we don't shoot nukes at each other, because if you shoot nukes, I'll shoot nukes, and we'll all die, we'll cause nuclear holocaust. So that's why we don't shoot nukes at one another, because that would probably end the human race as we know it. Very bad. Very, 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 very bad. Okay, so once you go up here, you'll start the cutscene, and notice that there is a camera right there, and it's not like it can really bend down.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Good God, that like image is
Should I set it for
horrible.
Jonathan
I
Russia?
guess it's not like everything can be upskilled
There's
perfectly.
been a change. The new
Or maybe
target
Snake's just
is
looking
Lock
and
Nor China.
oh, Snake can
Why?
see from the opposite end, but
I'm
Snake
sure
looking
neither
at
you
from
nor
the
Mr.
front,
Golubovic
like he's all
would really
blurry.
like to see a nuclear
Damn, I need
bomb
contacts.
dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid.
But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing
Imagine
nuclear
like
weapon to the
Otacon like calling
Chinese.
Miller's hey Snake,
What do you
shut the
think that
fuck
will do
up,
to the
Otacon,
US's
I'm trying to listen.
reputation? Or the president's?
Why am I seeing
CTBT,
double visions of everything?
That means that China and India. I see.
See, some
Yes.
scenes look
When the
perfect,
other
other
countries
scenes just
hear
look
about
like they're
this
blurry
new
as
weapon,
hell.
they'll all want
I
to
guess it's not
contact
perfect,
us.
100%.
Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion.
$1
That
billion.
will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the
In
Fox
today's
dye
world, that
vaccine
seems like
in our
such a
demands.
small amount of
Fox
money.
die. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people
Also,
first.
oh shit, man, I'm booked.
Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she
Oh,
always
she was
took.
infected by a couple of
Something to
Nikita
do with
rockets.
the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox dye was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower,
Oi,
they need
comrade.
to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
They're
You know what I could
regular
imagine
armies
if
of
China,
shells, and they
not
think they
China,
can
if
restore their country's military power
if
with
Russia
nuclear
actually got a
weapons.
hold of Metal Gear Rex,
Golukovich,
I could
he's
totally
a
imagine the
warrior.
hammer circle
He's
on
a
top of that
politician.
radome.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our
Well,
other
I guess not on
heavy
top,
firepower.
but on the radome
He's got
itself.
over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What do you say?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that?
I
We
swear
can launch a
Liquid
nuclear
sounds
warhead
like,
at any target on this planet.
like a cartoon
Nuclear war,
freaking
invisible to radar.
villain,
And on top of
mustache
that,
twirling
this base is full of
villain.
spare
I guess he
nuclear
went to like the
warheads.
same
Once we get the DNA and
like
the
College
money,
of Evil Villains, like
we'll
Umbrella
be
was
ours.
from. Umbrella
What about your
villains are
promise
from.
to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
Oh shit!
They call this place Outer Heaven.
Bum bum.
Big Boss's dream.
But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden.
You can totally,
Code is
you
in
could
it again
totally,
and
totally
deactivate.
see that this is being
No
scripted.
need to worry. The Dark
Because of
Chief
that.
and the Arms Tech President are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
When I was younger, I thought like they hadn't seen that
No
that
one
monitor
can
yet,
stop
but
Metal
you can
Gear
tell they
now.
already know he's there, and they're just feeding
By
him
the way,
information.
what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl. She's alive.
Snake, why are you talking so loud? Otacon, you found the shit out yet.
I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the president was talking about? It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got 1 of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
This kind
What are
of
you
blew my
talking
mind when I
about?
was younger. What
The card
Otacon's about to
key is
say.
made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy.
Yes, it's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah, the card key changes shape at different
In
temperatures.
the Metal Gear
So
Solid
this key
digital
is
novel,
actually 3
or digital
keys in
visual,
one.
digital visual
Clever.
novel, when you get to this point, Snake
Can you
actually
see
finds
the
these
input terminals
hot
in
and
the
cold
center of the
pipes in
control
in the
room?
room, and he literally like
Those 3
either cuts them
laptop
open or opens a
terminals are for
valve,
the
and he like
emergency
freezes
input.
or heats up the
There
key to
should be a
change
symbol
the
on each
alloy.
screen.
Just kind of
Each
neat,
symbol corresponds to a different key.
which saves on a
Input the
lot of
keys
backtracking in
order
the
from
novel.
left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
That one's a pain in the ass to
I
get.
got it.
And
First, I changed the shape of the card
and
and then I
a,
input them in order, right?
That's right.
it used to give me an
All you do
anxiety
is
attack
insert
getting
the
it
card
because I always
keys.
thought it was gonna change
After
it
you
back to the
insert the
blue
key
key.
into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is
Go ahead and
complete.
fuck him up right
But
here.
here's the thing. You can only use the
Oh,
key
slut,
3
shut the hell up.
times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that?
You know, if he really shot that key, that thing would have a hole in it.
The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake, this is bulletproof glass. There's no way
Is
in.
it Stinger missile
I'll
proof?
enjoy watching you die.
We can't do nothing about them in there. So we gotta go get the key. Because we gotta deactivate
Snake,
the nuke.
got to get that key.
Or deactivate the weapon. Alright. So, they know we're here. And we're gonna have to go guns a-blazing. So, body armor. And FAMAS. Ah! Run, guys, run! Mm-mm. Da, 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 da. Oh, I love this music. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, where'd he go? I don't know. He went up the ladder. Oh, it's just him. So yeah, he's up there. I don't know how to use the action button. Alright, so we gotta go all the way down. The key card is gonna be on the first floor. And the drainage ditch, as Snake said. Master Miller, what you got to say?
You lost the key? Hurry up and find it. They've already entered the detonation code.
Master
The
Miller,
only
why
way
are
to
you
stop
so
that
aggressive right
launch
now?
is to lock the system by re-inputting the detonation codes.
Alright, Colonel, what do I do? Don't believe me, saying I lie all the time.
Input both detonation codes. The only way to stop the launch now is to use the card key to re-input the codes. Find that key. It fell somewhere in that drainage ditch.
Okay, so let's go down here. So this will be level 2. We still need to go down to level 1. Just go down. Just throw punches in the middle of the thing. Alright, so what the game is going to want you to do, you're going to end up in one or two outcomes. I don't know what triggers either outcome, but you want to go down here into this lower area. You just go down here, go this way, and what you're going to do is you're going to equip the mine detector. Oddly enough, the mine detector is what helps. Now if you see a little dot that's moving around, then it's in the worst case scenario. But if you see it right here, which that may or may not be it, it's a bomb. We're not going to get blown up. So take this bomb. Sometimes it's in there. Throw it. You don't want that good thing.
Snake, did you find the key?
No, it's not here.
Don't be ridiculous. You saw it fall into the drainage ditch, didn't you? The drainage ditch. Isn't there something
losing
odd
health.
about it?
No. There are a lot of big rats, though.
That's it, Snake. A rat must have eaten it.
Now who's being ridiculous?
Exactly.
No, I'm right. There's no other possibility. Rats eat all sorts of things. There's nothing unusual about
So
them.
what you want me to do is you want me to kill this rat. Okay, so the rat is the thing that took the card key. So first off, what we're going to do is we are going to use a, I don't like to use a chaffinator right here. I don't really have a choice. I guess I really did have a choice. But now I can't see where the rat is. So there's different vents right here, and then there's another vent on the opposite end. So if you equip the mine detector, which I still haven't equipped it yet, you can see the rat move on the radar as a little bullet. And when you're in this water, you do lose a little bit of health. So you just gotta find the blip on the radar, and you just blow it up with C4 or a stinger, which I'm gonna use a stinger. Come on, where you gonna pop out right here? Yep. So it comes out right here. We're gonna shoot it. It did, and we get the card key right here. Snatch up this card key, and we get out. Now, if you call, I forgot who you call. I think is it Natasha? I think Natasha mentions this.
That is a mine.
Okay, yes, I know. It finds mines. Also finds
There
rats.
is a big difference between
Okay, I guess not. Is it Campbell? Colonel. I'm losing
You
health.
got the card.
Okay, I want to know why I'm losing health.
You got the card.
Okay, Otacon, why am I losing health?
You found the card key, right?
Okay, everyone cares about the card view. Why am I losing health? Anyways, there's toxic chemicals in there, and it makes you lose health very
You
slowly.
got the card key back? Good job. Now hurry to the control room.
Alright. I guess if Master Miller tells me I gotta do it, I gotta do it. Because, you know, he is Master Miller. Even though he's being a little bit more aggressive and pushy here lately, I think we should listen to him. Alright. I think what I'm going to do is, because the parts aren't very, I mean, there's not very much variation. We're just going up and down all around the same locations. If there's special dialogue, I'll go ahead and show it. But really, there's nothing new. So, going forward, when I go in to get the winter key, I guess, yeah, I'll call it the winter key. The winter key, the blue key. I'll go ahead and jump cut to show where you get the key at. Actually, I'll do right in the back of the neck. And then the summer key, the fire key, the hot key, whatever you want to call it, those different kind of keys. I'll show where they turn, and then any important conversations going forward. Now that camera that was right here to start, I'm not going to worry about it because it's just there for story reasons. However, these right here, these cameras right here will trigger the door to close and you'll be filled with poisonous gas and there's no way you can get out. So throw in a chaff grenade, put the PAL card, wait for it to go off, and as you go and approach a terminal, Snake will do the rest. PAL key number 1 accepted. It's amazing he had these laptops all set up for this already.
Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2, freeze the key.
Alright, so with that, I want to go ahead and chunk this grenade. I'm not going to move. I always figure like it's going to set off those cameras. Okay, we're going to go out here, and then we're going to go ahead and jump cut. Oh shit, I forgot to mention like where we're going. We're going to go into Vulcan Raven's freezer to freeze the key. Sorry about that, folks. Alright, let's go and jump cut back there. Alright, we made it back, folks. So what we're going to do is we're going to equip our rations, and we're just going to chill out in here quite literally for a little bit. Just going to use a ration to heal up. And what you're going to do is you're going to just give it a few minutes, and then you're going to look at your item, and when the PAL key changes color, then that's when you can go ahead and head back to Rex's base, and you can go and insert that key. I wonder if I could lift this. Let me think on it while my key changes colors. But of course, always keep your rations equipped. You don't want them to freeze. Okay, folks, we're back. So the PAL key is now blue, which means it has changed shape, which means we can now insert it into the other laptop. So we're going to jump cut back to that laptop. Okay, folks, we made it back. So let's go ahead and equip our chaff grenades, and then chunk one in there, and we can go ahead and put that next key in there. Chaff grenade, key. Where are you at, key? Chunk it. Still blue. Very good. I think the blue key has a harder time changing back to the yellow key. I'm just looking to see if there's anything here. It's just ration. Okay, let's go ahead and put that key in.
PAL code number 2 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 3.
Okay, there goes PAL code number 2. Next comes PAL number 3. Warm the key.
Alright, thank you for that, Snake. So, chaff grenade. I forgot to mention, it's kind of weird how Ocelot and Liquid exited this room after before the first key was entered. Okay, back to a jump cut.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Well, this didn't end very well the first
Okay,
time.
it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it.
Who's
It looks
what?
like
Who's it?
the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Die?
No.
Actually, no,
Fox
yeah,
die.
I did, actually.
Liquid and the others were
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about it.
yeah.
It's some kind of virus that targets specific people.
This
I don't know all
this
the details, but
this thing that
What are
they're
you
talking
trying to
about
say?
literally gave me anxiety as a kid because I
It's
thought this
too
was like a
similar.
legit thing.
What is?
I was like, holy shit, the
cause
government
of
actually
death.
developed something that like
Didn't the arms
could
tech
like
president and the
kill
DARPA
people
chief, I
the way
mean,
that Master
decoy
Mo's about to
octopus,
explain.
die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah?
Well, apparently Fox Die kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel,
Here we go.
what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well,
I like how
I'd
Snake
to avoid
doesn't
the
want her
rough
to be
stuff,
interrogated
but we
with the
don't
way
even
that
have any
the way he
sodium
implied
pentothal
with
here.
that
Call me
phrase.
if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the fox dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
Yeah, at this point, Snake really can't do nothing about it. He just has to make his peace with maybe Colonel Campbell can do something about it, and he has to continue his mission. Once again, Snake is very much, he's put between a rock and a hard place. He's being told about shit that he has absolutely no control over, but he has to focus squarely on the mission. Okay, there should be a camera. Ah! I thought I was underneath the... Okay, let's go back up, and we'll jump cut right back to the blast furnace. I probably should save too.